What's up, guys? Thank you guys for tuning in to RWCFA, Raise West Coast Fishing Adventures. I'm just going to do a quick video on a very easy knot to tie. It's called the Crazy Alberto knot. I use this knot if I get snagged and I break off, and I just want to make a quick knot. Especially here in the West Coast, we've got a lot of wind, so it's always windy. The conditions aren't always perfect to do an FG knot, because that takes a bit of time. Later on, I want to do a video on the FG knot, but for now, with spinning season coming in, with the Learys we are expecting in the Berg River, and also the Elf coming in, this is a very nice knot if you want to use leader, braid to leader. So this is going to resemble your main line, basically the yellow. And the purpose of this video, I'm using the Boss Slick braid. It's a 30-pound braid, so that's going to be your main line coming from your rod, basically. And then for the purpose of the video, I'm using a nice thick leader, normal mono. I think this is 61 pounds. It's a bit overkill. Normally I would use on 30-pound, I would use just the biggest I would go is 18 kilograms, which is 40 pounds. So let's get to it. So what you're going to do is give yourself enough line to work with. So what I do is I make like a little loop, all right, and then I cinch it down a bit. I like to sharpen the loop, it makes it a bit easier to do, so I just push down on the tip there. So you've got that. Hold it like that. You take your main line, which is your braid, and you push it through like that. Also, you can pull out quite a bit of braid because it's going to wrap around the mono. I'm going to show you just now. So you get it to the tip there, you hold it, then you go, let me just pull a bit more, wrap it around 8 times. 1, 8. Then you're going to be stuck with this, basically. Alright, so what you then do is you go back 8 times, preferably cross where you started with the other loops. I go over them. It's going to look like a crisscross move. Okay, then make sure that the tag end goes out the same way as your main line. Okay, if it's not going to go out the same way, the knot's going to slip and you're going to lose a fish or your lure. So you pull that. I use my finger just to help it a bit. Don't push it tightly just yet. Take a bit of saliva to wet it. Then I don't have gloves with me, but normally I would use gloves on the braid side. Then you pull your main line and your leader as hard as you possibly can. You see, it's going to basically change the color of the knot a bit. Okay, let me just get this clean off here. So you're going to have this, basically. Alright, so what I also do is I always try and pull on all the tag ends. That's why this one you can actually pull with a plier if you want it. Just to tie it down properly. And then you can pull on both ways. So if you use a smaller diameter monoline, it's going to look a lot better. This I would suggest not throwing through your guides, because sometimes it does get stuck and you're going to lose a lure or a spoon or anything that you're chucking. So make your leader about 1 meter or 1.5 meters, especially when you're spinning. Don't let it go through your guides, because it does get stuck, especially when you're throwing hard, or you're going to get wind knots, which you don't want. So what you then do is you just cut off your tag ends as close as possible with braid scissors. Let's see how sharp this scissor is, and it's a bit shitty. Okay, there you go. Then what I would do is I would probably burn this piece over here a bit. I don't like that fluffy business. just like that, close as possible. And you've got that over there. Then you're gonna cut off your other tag end, which is your mono side over there. This one you can do very close. If you want to secure it, you can also burn the tag end, but I try and cut it as close as possible, like that. So you're going to have this, basically. And this knot is quite strong. I started off by using this when I started fishing with braid. Obviously you do get other knots as well, but this I find is very quick to use, especially when you're getting to the water. You just want to make a quick cast, and you don't have a leader on. Yeah, so you guys can try this, and later on I'm gonna do a video on the FG knot. So yeah, leave comments, and if you guys want me to try something different, yeah, but like I said, I only use this one basically and the FG knot. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and tight lines out there. Cheers.